Hi, my name is Heather and I'm a student at Quinnipiac University, and the application that I created is called ez.STL. And what it is a way for users to create things in 2D, and then the program automatically converts it to 3D, and then they can 3D print it. As 3D printing becomes more and more popular, there's going to be more of a demand for people to be able to create these kind of objects. And unfortunately, not everybody has the ability or knowledge to create these. Sometimes people have trouble visualizing in 3D. My program is perfect for them, and it serves as a bridge into the 3D world. I've also done a lot of research on professionals, and I found that almost all of them start by sketching it out in 2D first. A program like this would be such a time saver because all they would have to do is sketch the object in the program. I was inspired to do this project in several different ways. The first was just my interest in 3D printing. Ever since I found out about it, I've wanted to try it out, and I've seen so much potential and so much that people can do with these. They can create so many different things, and I really wanted to be able to make it easier for them with my program. I also was inspired because when I was at my internship, there was a YouTube video that I saw that talked about the idea of 2D to 3D conversion, and it always stuck with me, and I was always interested in researching this and seeing what's been done with it, and it's just always been a fascinating concept to me. The last thing that I saw was a company that has children send in their pictures that they drew, and then they send back stuffed animals of them. And I thought this was just an amazing way for children to be able to feel like they really created something real. And again, with my program, they would be able to sketch out something in 2D, something that they understand, and then they'd be able to 3D print their own toys. For my project, I decided to use the Unity engine, and for my languages I chose C# and a little bit of JavaScript. And this was a really important part of my project because I've never programmed with 3D graphics before. So I had to look around and see what kind of support I could find. And I found that Unity had really great support for both 2D and 3D graphics, as well as a lot of online documentation. Here is a demonstration of how my program works. You start off in 2D mode. There you can create your entire object. You do this by selecting different shapes and putting them together. Let's choose a cube. You click the button and the cube is created. You can move around the cube by either clicking and dragging it, or you can adjust the location by clicking the up and down arrows, or just typing in a value. You can also do this for the size by clicking the up and down arrows, or choosing a size. You can add another shape by clicking the button. It works the same way. You can move it around by dragging it, the up and down arrows, or by inputting a value. If the object's red, that means it can't be accepted. There are no gaps allowed in an object because when you 3D print, it must be one solid body. So each shape must be connected to the rest of the object. When you're ready to preview it, you can press the next button. Here you can rotate it around and see if it looks the way you want it. If you don't like it, you can always go back. Here you can delete part of it, or you can add more. Again, you can rotate it around, and when you're happy with your object, you can export it as an STL file. The STL file will automatically be saved onto your desktop. From there, you can send the file to your 3D printer and have the object printed in no time. I have also done a ton of usability testing to see how users react to the program. The test has 3 tasks, as well as the option to play around with the application. Each tester takes a survey at the end of the test. So far, I have been very happy with results, as each user has found it extremely easy to pick up. I have printed out a couple of 3D objects with my program so far, but I have more on the way. I have created several objects using each of the shapes from my program. In conclusion, I feel that my program is a wonderful solution to a problem that's going to be occurring as 3D printing gets more and more popular. It will make things so much easier for users to use and will serve as a bridge and inspire people to create, which is exactly what I want to do. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you so much for your consideration.